Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Marcie Besecker, an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I'm from Clovis, California. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry, my video thing got a little mixed up at the beginning. My husband's out the window. He was working on something and I just came back in and I'm like, are you going to be making this noise for a while? And he's like, no, I'm done. And then he just said, I have one more cut to do. I guess we have a leaky faucet, so he's out there working on it. Another thing is I had a piece of candy, and so I went in to brush my teeth, and I already had toothpaste. I'm already brushing, no water. Luckily, I have a bottle of water, so I made it work. But he just said, do you need water? And I'm like, oh no, I'm good. I'm going to be on video. No worries. Anyway, so it has been a busy week. I've got the paper share out today. Thank goodness. I told you already there was a mix-up with the paper share. They did not two-day it. They ended up sending it regular, but it went out quickly. Or actually, they sent it 2 day, but not until 2 days the following day. So I didn't get it until Monday. And then, of course, it didn't come until 1 o'clock, and my helper was here until 1:30. So she got like 2 packs cut. So Sunday night, or Monday and yesterday, I was doing paper shares like crazy because it was the biggest paper share I've had. So thank you very, very much. But it was a lot of work. So it went out this morning. Yay! I do have a few available. So I am going to go and fix that right after this video. So if you are still interested in a paper share, let me show it to you if I can remember where I put it. Oh. So it's going to look something like this. I don't know. This looks like a whole one. So you're going to get your packs of paper like this. Well, here, let me show you like this. It might be a little easier. So your packs of paper like this. So I label them. I put the name, the number, the price, everything on here, which catalog they came from. And then, of course, I just put a little logo with my blog over there so that everything is here and ready for you. I already told you that this was going to be my gift to you. So this was quite the chore. And I'll explain that to you when we get to that pack of paper. So I'm just going to set this behind me. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to explain that to you on how the paper share works. So those went out today. I actually had a few extra. So like I said, I'll put those up after the video and change the quantity to what's available. There's just a few. I think 3 is what I want to say. So those are available. So I'll post that. Once you register for them, you must pay. That's how it comes out of my inventory when I put a number in there of how many I have left. Once it's paid for, then it comes out of the inventory. So let's see. I just want to make sure. I know you guys were talking about weather. Today it was 79 and sunny and beautiful here. I went outside once to get a package off the door, but that's it because I've been super busy. Let's see. Today has been a real Missouri bad storms. Ooh, and tornado. Yuck. What was all over your hands in the picture you posted? Oh, those were, okay, so I buy 6x6 envelopes. And when I put the paper shares in, you have to pull these little plastic things off. So I try to pull a bunch off in my hand. Those just, I did it for video, for your picture. But what I do, they're very staticky and they stick to you. So what I do is I get a group of them. I don't think I have any more in my trash. No, because I finished them last night. But what I do, and it was trash day, so I get a group of them in my hand so that they're long ways in my hand, and then I twirl them, and then I tie them in a knot. And then they're easier to throw away. Otherwise, they cling onto your desk, your clothes, all over. It's just a hot mess. They've always been like that. So my husband has always, whenever I ask him if he can help me close these, he's like, no, you won't do it because it's such a mess. Hi, Sue. How are you? Oh, thank you very much. It's finally getting to a length I'm liking, and I'm liking the product I'm using, and I'm using it a little bit differently. So thanks. This is not what I looked like in Mexico. So for those of you that are seeing me that were there, this is what I really look like. It was so humid and it was just crazy. Plus I was wet the whole time pretty much. I was swimming a lot. It's a lot of work. Let's see. Looking forward to my paper share. Yay! You truly make it so organized and it's the best. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful day. Hello, hello. I would like one pack of paper. Let me know how much it is. Okay, so Pepsi. If you go to my blog, marciebesecker.com, at the top, you're going to go to, it says class, bingo, paper share. I think click on that, or shop or something at the top on the left-hand side. It's a menu. There's a link below, actually. Just go to the paper share link, but there may be only one left right now, but I'm going to change the quantity after the end of the video, and so I will change that. It was $77, I believe, and you get all of the new paper, and you'll get even the latte paper, the zinnia paper, the bonus paper. I call it the bonus paper, and I'll show you that and why. And then, of course, I created a card for you, so that's coming. So let me, hi Tishana. So let me explain a little. I have a couple things on my list that I keep forgetting to mention, so I want to mention them right away. First of all, I'm going to say friend requests because it's been on my list for like a month. I have a lot of friend requests that come in. Not a lot, but you know what I mean. But they don't have any friends in common, or they might have one friend in common, which is sometimes I wonder if it's the fake names, because you get I get a lot of weird stuff. So I'm really hesitant about accepting friend requests. I will totally accept your friend request if you have, like, you know, a lot of people in common. Or message me and let me know. Let's chat a little bit. And I have no problem accepting friend requests. But if you have friend requested me, because I have even emailed some people that I know that have, you know, been my customers or whatever, and said, hey, did you friend request me? And I've got no message back. So it makes me think that that wasn't them. So anyway, just so you know, I'm not ignoring any friend requests. I just get some weird ones. And then sometimes it's like a different language on the page, but a picture of them, and then no post. So stuff like that. So I'm a little hesitant. Or there's not a picture since, you know, 2020. So I just get a little, I don't know about that. So I'm finally joined the team. So happy to finally join the team. My starter kit is supposed to be here. Yay, Lisa, fantastic. And welcome to the team too. I've gotten some really great people to start joining my team during the special. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. Watching from Arkansas. Hi, Carrie. Ooh, 90 pounds. Aw, yes, watch together. Okay, so friend request, I'm going to mark that off. So zinnia paper, yes, it is in the paper share. It's out of stock. It was out of stock, I believe, the first day we were able to order the new items. So I wanted you to know that I got it ahead of time, because right before I went to Mexico, I thought about it and said, you know, I have a feeling the zinnia and the latte paper may sell out, because people are starting to put in some orders with the new catalog. And I was just thinking, I'm going to grab it while I can, and I did, and yay, because it's out of stock now. It's on back order, or, you know, not available. So I ordered that, so I just want to let you know. The Seaside Wishes class. So my Seaside Wishes class is still open. I have kits still available. I am working on that tomorrow to get it out. I was hoping to get it out today, but you'll see in a minute why the paper share took so long. So that is still available. I was waiting for some paper, like I told you before, and the paper is here. So I am going to finish putting the kits together and get those ready to go in the mail. So they'll probably go out on Friday. I know that the bundle is not available because the dies and embossing folder are on back order. I'm guessing that goes on back order instead of a stamp set, or both, because people like a second set or another embossing folder, or whatever the case is. So what can you do? Number one, the stamps, the kits that I sent to you, most of them have, I think only one did not have the sand dollars cut out and everything, because I wanted to teach a different technique, because there's a couple different ways to do the cards, and I wanted to show you some different ways. So only one. The rest are all die cut and ready for you. So if you were to purchase the kits and the class, you're going to get the kits. You can put everything pretty much together other than the sentiments. And there is some stamping on the sand dollars with the stamp set. So if you want to kind of put the stuff together but not completely put together until you get your bundle, it will work. If you want to wait to purchase the kit from me, because I know I have several of you that didn't get the kit yet, but you wanted the class, just let me know. I can put some aside for you, but it's until June 3rd, which is still like a month away. So the other thing is if you're not quite sure, just let me know when you're ready to order it and say, do you still have a kit available? I have quite a few, not quite a few, I should say, more, about 15 still available right now. So, you know, either way, you can kind of let me know. If you want to just pay for the class and be safe, just know that you're going to get the 4 kits, a video, a PDF, and you can do it all when you get your kit. When you get your, so I got to tell my son I'm on video. So you can get your, when you get your bundle, you can put it together. Okay, so there's that. All right, and let's see. May Bingo is, I just have a few left. There's 2 days left to join. We already did make the kits up and started making them, and now we're kind of coming close to deciding if we need a little more or not. So I do have a few available if you're interested. The Color Club, it is ready to go out. It will go out Friday also with the Seaside Wishes class. It's all bundled and ready, but in my kit, in my class, or in the registration, I should say, I mentioned that I was going to create a card for you, and I just have not done that yet. So that's on my list to do tomorrow, so that can all go out on Friday together. And I think that is it, other than my join special. Don't forget, this is an amazing special. No, you do not have to sell or do classes or videos or anything like that. If you are, if you think that you could put in a $300 order a quarter, which actually when you join, you don't have to put in your $300 order until the end of your first official quarter. So that is the end of September. But the end of October is your grace period. So you have quite a bit, 6 months to do the $300 in sales. And so it is a perfect time to give it a try. You can share it with friends and see if they're interested. If it doesn't work out and you can't do it, then you know you can't do it. But it's worth a try. And I mean, you never know. You might be able to just get, you know, 6 months worth of a discount. You get 20%, and it is so worth it. And you get all the new in color paper and ink and markers and paper, ink, markers, and let's go back. All of a sudden, I'm still struggling on my, oh, and the DSP. So the combo paper, the DSP, the markers, and the inks. So totally worth it. So that is ready to go out. So it'll go out on Friday after I make your card. And I think that is it. If there's no questions, we're going to get started. It is worth it, Eva. Let's see. Let me make sure that's the last thing. All right, I think that is it for my list. So we're going to get busy. I have a couple things I did die cut out to show you. I want to explain my paper share, not my paper share, my unboxing really quickly. My unboxing is a little bit different. I kind of organize it a little, so it's not like right out of a box. I like to show you everything that comes with that suite or with that bundle together so you can see it. I like to try things and maybe die cut something so you can see what it looks like. So if there's anything that you're interested in seeing how it stamps or what it looks like or how it die cuts, let me know. All right, so let's get busy. So we can open the catalog. Yay. I want to make sure. Okay, we want to be out. So I'm going to pull this over a little bit. You can see all my beautiful tabs because I don't have my pretty one again. Oh, I'm sorry. Bingo dates right here. May 22nd at 5 o'clock. And I am in trouble because I scheduled it on my daughter-in-law's birthday. So I feel terrible because they're going to dinner for her birthday. And it's at 5 o'clock, Eva. 5 o'clock is bingo because it takes longer. So I go a little earlier. So my son's like, oh, we're going to dinner. And I was like, I always think her birthday's the 23rd. So it was my goof. But anyway, so we're going to just go ahead and play bingo. And we're going out for Mother's Day. So that's okay. But I feel bad. But oh well. It'll be okay. All right. So let's get going. So we're going to go over, I'm going to go page by page. So if you have your catalog, grab it. I'm not going to go through everything. And this is the top 10. I mean, there's a lot of really cool things that are in the catalog. I know, Carol, I thought about changing it, but I would feel terrible if somebody couldn't make it and they've already paid for it. So, yeah, if somebody works or something and they normally are off early on Wednesdays because that's the day I always do it, then they wouldn't be able to play bingo, and then I would feel bad about that. So I think she'll be fine with it, but they live in town, so I see them a lot, so I think it'll be okay. She's getting money for her birthday, so she'll be happy. Anyway, so here is the 10 top items, crafting essentials. You know, there's a lot of really cool things. Page 19, the ephemera packs and cards. This is a really great set to make quick, easy cards. Then you also have this great sentiment set, Simply Said, where you can make these, you know, birthday or thank you, hello, just a note, celebrate, miss you, happy birthday, thank you again, miss you, a yay, let's celebrate. There's all kinds of really great things there. So here we go. There's some examples here of things that they made with the kits. With the ephemera packs. Here are some great sketches, and they're showing you paper embellishment, a ribbon, a sentiment. You can just layer those up and put that on there and do up some layered cards. My husband's just telling me a little bit. He's going to drill just a little bit. Can you hear it now? That's annoying, but he's in the middle of fixing it, so he's motioning to me in the window just a little bit. I think this set, Choose Happy, is going to be a great set, and I have this set, but I love how it has like an apple and a pumpkin, the sun, a boat, a bunny, birds, penguin, candle, heart, stars, lantern. That looks like this could, you know, the face for the pumpkin. I like the little smiley. I'm guessing you can put that on the sunshine. Just a really cute set that has a lot of different little sentiments on there. And then, of course, this is a polymer set. So I really like that. I'm also going to show you how to put the adhesives on the back of the cling stamp sets, because I'm trying to decide where to pile my stamps at. Because I know it's, you know, a lot of people do it differently. And I just want to show you a quick, easy way that I do it. Then we have Saying Hey, and I have this one. I like how it says hey, and then it says insert clever message here. So that's kind of funny. I love you, congrats, I miss your face, I'm so glad you exist, happy birthday, you can do this, thanks, and looking good. So some really cute, fun sentiments. So I thought that was kind of fun. And that's polymer. Some more ideas here with some different things throughout the catalog. All right, I showed some of this stuff to you already when I did the unboxing. And so I do too, Shauna, the bee. Look at how cute that little bee is. And the little flower too. And I like Choose Happy. Cute sentiment. I showed you some of the stuff. So the Memories and More packs I already have and opened. So I've already showed those. So I'm not going to show them again. This was something I really love the colors and loved everything. But let me tell you, it slow me down during my paper share, because this was my gift to you, because it's such a weird, I shouldn't say weird, it's such a different pack that I thought, you know what, I'm going to make this my thank you. So what I did is I'm going to show you how it comes. And this is so pretty. So you get the poised peony. People say it differently, I don't know. But I just love the font and I love the flowers. I think it's going to be a really pretty set that you probably don't need to do a lot of coloring with it. And then this is the paper. So let me show you the paper. So I had to separate out the paper. So you get this one. I'm going to turn on my other light and see if it helps at all. Let me reach over. Oh. Well, there we go. Let's see if that helps it at all. So this paper has some really fun smaller prints on one side, and then the nice soft subtle kind of look on the other. Okay, so you get 3 papers, and I'm going to skip to the last paper here, the full papers. Okay, so these are your full 3 papers. All right, so this side, and then this side. All right, so that is the full 3 sheets of paper. Then I had to divide stuff up. So these come out. Okay, let me show you. So this all pops out. So remember, I have to divide this up. And so this, and then this comes off. Okay, so I left this attached so you can do whatever. But then you have some frames. So there's a couple frames on here. This one, and this one. These are solid. So I kind of mixed matched that up. Then we have all of this. So you have bits and pieces here. They all start falling out. So I had to like put them in piles, and I just kind of divvied them up among everybody. So it was just kind of a challenge. And then we have this. So you have all, see, I can't even really lift it up for you to see. So it's really pretty. So it's a great set to get. It's a bear to try to divide up and separate. It really is not fun. But anyway, you will get a few pieces of that, of both of those sheets, and you'll get a quarter of one of these papers. Okay, so that is the frames and flowers, which goes with this stamp set here. I'm going to try and put this back in, because this is the one that's, I should have put a full sheet on the back. So what I'll be doing is, I'm going to do my Love It, Chop It this year. I know I kind of slacked on it last year, but I really, really love doing it. So I'm going to do it this year, and this is definitely going to go into a wooden box with my Love It, Chop It. So let me just try to get it back in here somewhat. Anyway, so this is really pretty paper, and I think that these are going to be really fun to create with. All right, so there is that one. And again, we have In My Thoughts, Hello, and Best Birthday Wishes. So pretty to go with this. All right, so you're going to start seeing, I'm going to be piling stuff behind me here. All right, so that is that. And then look at all these samples. They do like the sour cream packages here. They did like 3 different ones and designed them. And remember, you may not want to do the sour cream pack, but look at that right here on the front. You can put that onto a tag or a card or something. So it would be just be really kind of fun to play with. Now this right here, don't forget, when you look at the color wheel, you're going to start seeing some of these, and we'll get to that page in a little while, but to kind of see how the colors kind of go together. All right, and then So one of the things I think about with our new catalog and the way it's set up is I kind of think it's more like a magazine instead of just a catalog, because like right here, you know, you've got the scallop boxes and you've got in the elegant edge tag that they did up here. And you've got the scalloped, the card boxes right here. And then you've got the baker's twine. So it kind of throws stuff in here and there, but you can see it's all been used on this page, which is kind of nice because you're like, oh, I wonder where that's from. Well, here it is right here. So yes, it's missing in some places where we are familiar with it to be, but it's also in some other places that you're like, oh, well, that kind of makes sense because it was used here. So it's nice that it's listed there if that's something you want to add to your order. All right, so we're going to continue on. So the Mediterranean blooms, I did have the paper because I got it from On Stage. So I'm going to move this over and we'll just bring it back in. But it has a ton of samples on it. But this is such a great set. And I posted a video on my business page that you can look at. And she talks about how she created the set and how she created the paper, the designer. So I'm going to show you how I like to do putting my, ooh, of course I had to bring out the dirtiest block, but it's all right. How I put my stamps on my back. So I take the backing off. So remember, it took me a long time to remember, do I take the plastic off first? Do I take it off of here? You want to take it off of here, everything all together. So take it all the way off. Okay, and then I'm going to add it to however it's going to fit on my block. All right, so there we go. I don't push it down really hard. I just kind of lay it down there. And then I'm going to take my pokey tool and I'm going to lift that off. And lift that off. And then I'm going to take my stamp. So one of the things you want to do before you use it is always wipe it down with a baby wipe or on your cleaner or whatever, so that you get that residue from the factory off. Same thing with polymer for sure. You want to make sure, because there's oils and there's, you know, little fibers, whatever, from the factory. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to move it closer to me so my head doesn't get in the way. And I just turn it until you see right where it's lining up, right on top of your stamp. I go back and forth until I get it just right where I want it. My head's not over, so hopefully it's close enough. And then I just go all the way down and push down. And now I know it's on there. Now there's two things that can happen. One, it can come up easily like that. Two, it doesn't, and you just take your pokey tool and just kind of break that seal, because it will break this, it will stick on here really hard to get off. Oh, that's how you do yours too. Good, Renee. I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people try to take the sticker off and then just try to, you know, put it on here, and yeah, that doesn't work for me. So I like it like this because it's pretty darn close. And so I'll do sometimes I do the whole thing, and sometimes I just do the ones that I'm going to use a lot, but this one I'll definitely do the whole thing. But sometimes I just like the sentiments, or, you know, I always look at a stamp set and look at the sentiments. In fact, there's one I'm going to show you. I didn't buy yet, but I probably will because of the sentiments. So I love just checking in. Of course, this is a gorgeous set. I would have bought it anyway, but this is really great. You're the best kind of person. Hello, and all the love. And it's a great set because it's not all floral, but you can add, you know, your little blossoms on there. That is true, Renee. That is really a great idea. So yeah, so Renee said that she puts her stamp set. So let's just do another one real quick. She puts her stamp set, her stamp on the silicone mat because it's white. And you know how I am, how I say if it's white, I like it on dark when I'm stamping. Well, that is the case too with this. So I'm going to put that like that. I'm going to take the stamp like this. Be really careful when you pull these off. If they have little tiny branches or pieces, you want to be super careful that you don't, you know, break a branch or a limb or whatever off of your or stem or whatever off of your stamps. So having the dark on here, just like I do with the white paper, that's a really good idea, is also here so that you can really see the stamp a lot better. Whereas if I was over here, you can't see the outside as much. But when you're on here, you definitely can see it a lot better. And then you can just kind of keep going and going until I get really close. I look at the top, the bottom, the sides, and then once I'm close, I just go down. Once I'm to where I want to be. And I just keep going really slow until I get to where it looks really, look how dirty my block is. Ugh. But anyway, okay, see how this one, I don't want to pull the foam. It is definitely stuck on there. So get your pokey tool and just kind of give it a little air right there. And then you can pull it up. Okay, so you just want to kind of release that suction there that it's got. And then remember they're face down. Oh, where am I? Stem. And then I don't put them back in here once I have my, once I do them all. There are some cases if there's a bunch of little things or a lot of words or whatever, you might want to, but so there's that. The dies are really cool because you've got the two larger images. You've got 4 separate leaves that you can just do and add in, which we've got some amazing paper with lots of greens. And I love that you can add this and get some dimension in your coloring. And you don't even have to color, just use your DSP. You showed this trick once before, and ever since I got my stickers on straight. Yay! Then we've got some little, these are the centers of your flowers. So you're going to do your flowers and then add the centers. Let's see if we've got a picture. Well, let's see. So they don't show it as centers, but I think you can do either one. So here you can see that they've got the little flowers over here, the larger flowers over here. This one has the little ones. Let's see if I can hold this up better. Let me turn it. This one has the little ones and the big ones. So you can really mix and match it. But see how she, or whoever designed this one, it was a she because it's on the video. And she colored the inside with a color. But I think you could do the same thing with these. You could do little white flowers and add little yellow or orange little centers to these too. So you can really mix it up with that. And then see this die right here? That is this die. And I bought 2 sets of these dies because this is definitely going to be something I'm using. This will cut out a solid piece. Okay, so it's got the little it's not stitched, but it's the little dots on there. I guess it would be considered a stitch, but they're not long. It's just a dot. And then you can do the leaves, and that cuts out a big leafy part. And then this one cuts out the outside and it cuts out the inside. So that's what you're going to get with this. This cuts the inside of it. Okay, so when you cut, if you leave that, you're going to get this. If you don't, this one looks, oh, okay, so this one, they didn't use this die, okay, on this one. This one, they used just this die and not the leaves at all. This one, they put the middle leaf in, like they die cut this out and layered it inside. So it's just whatever, you know, whatever you want. If you want to add more leaves, I like that idea because then you can cut this up probably and add even more leaves. But I haven't die cut with this yet, so this will be a fun one. And I love fruit stamps. That they're a nice neutral. And then I showed you the paper before, but we'll just glance at it really quick since now we have the whole suite. So we have the oranges and the lemons. I'm just going to quickly. We have the tile. So we have 2 of the same. This one's all lemons. And then this is smaller looking little tiles with little like daisy flowers, which I'm guessing they're just like blossoms. This one's just the blossoms in the green. A different tile. These are bigger lemons. Lemons, the dies do not cut the lemons, but they do cut the oranges. So more of a stained glass kind of looking tile. And then this is clustered oranges, so they don't cut these out. Again, some really nice small print, which will look so pretty, that blue. The dies do cut these out. Okay, so these. This one here. And then this one here. Okay, so it does cut your oranges out. And if you have any questions on any of my storage stuff that I use, let me know. And then again, here's another different stained glass look, so, of the tile. And then in the suite, you also have the opal rounds, which are these. Look how pretty they are to go with this. So you have the iridescent opal looking ones in the clear. And then we have the yellow and the blue. Let me see if it tells you the colors on here. No, not on this page it doesn't, but isn't that pretty? Is there a die for the lemons? No, there is not. Just the oranges. All right, here we go. So I showed you guys that I started putting all the embellishments in the pouches. It makes life so much easier. All right, so there is the Mediterranean blooms. So let's go back here. The Take to the Sky we've already discussed. So to the market, I did not purchase this suite, but there's some flowers. I like the plaid, the wood. There's like a tighter print on here of some flowers and plaid. And then I even like there's a little shopping, like a bag. But I just chose not to get this because sometimes at the end of the year, I just didn't get to everything to use. And I just haven't decided on this yet. Once I find somebody using it, that usually changes my mind. This was one of those sets I could not wait to get because this paper is, I think, going to be my favorite. Where did you get the little pouches? Oh, Rita, I got those. So there's two different sizes from Spellbinders. So there's the smaller ones and then the larger ones. And I really like these because they're gusseted. And they're big enough, like I can add multiple packages in here. Like some of them I have, like these, I have multiple in here that I've used. And so when I do bingo or whatever, I might have to use a lot of one color. And so these are all the open packs. And then I know that I can use these. So that's what I use. So let me see if I can fit those back in there. And then I just keep them in a little, like a IKEA bucket. Like, well, I'll show you in a minute when I empty my other thing here. So that's what I do, is do that. All right. This also comes with an embossing folder here called Dashing Design. So this is what it looks like. And here's the picture of the embossing folder. And then here is, you know what, let's put a piece of paper in. I want to see what it looks like. I haven't put this in yet, so hold on a sec. We got to see what these look like, right? All right, so here is what this one looks like. So it's Dashing Design. It's a 3D. It is really cool. Okay, so there's a lot of dashes in between, like right here. But then this has like tiny little rectangle, diamond shapes, little squares, little circles. This one looks like stems to a flower. It's kind of hard to see, and this is the first time I've really looked at this. So they both have stems on each side. Then inside there's like dashes and there's dots and diamonds. Let's see if you guys can see it real up close. Isn't that cool? See how it has a little flower stems on it? It's really kind of different, but I really like it. And you know what? I bet you it gives you a nice spot that if you wanted to cut it, to just cut out some squares or actually rectangles for something, it gives you a nice borders to do that. So there's that one. That comes with this suite. Oh, Tashana, I think you're going to love it. It also comes with the adhesive back textured dots. Let me open this up because I didn't open these. My husband and I have been cold since we've gotten back. We're like, oh, it's cold in the house. So I turned it up. Now I'm burning up. Of course, it was warmer today. These, to me, I mean, they look like the centers of flowers. Let's see if I can get it up there and you can get a close look. They're called adhesive back textured dots. And there's little dots on here like the centers of flowers. See if you can see it on the catalog a little bit better. So right there. And they are really nice because they're little flowers. They've got tiny ones and then the bigger ones. And so, let's see. I would really love to show you on what the stamp set looks like, but somehow it did not get in my cart. I'm sure it has something to do with ordering at 1 a.m. and finishing at 2 a.m. in Mexico. So I called them up today and said, I don't have my stamp set. So it's coming. All right, so that's the embellishments, but I will show you the dies because I do have those. And these are way bigger than I thought they were. Look how big these are. Isn't that nice? So I'm happy about this because I was so sad that the Thoughtful Expressions dies went away. But I really do like this. And it looks like, we're going to cut this one. This one cuts on the outside and has the little dots on it. Okay. This one cuts on the outside and the inside and then gives you that. So it's going to give you like a lace look. This one is going to give you a couple different things, I think. So let me cut it real quick and I'll show you what it is. I'm laughing at myself because I'm taking out the embossing folder plate and now going back to die cutting, and I know I'm going to go back to the embossing in a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so the larger one does what? The larger one does a larger die and then a center one. So we can layer this up with different colors. You can layer it, you know, how different ways. There's all kinds of things we could do with this. But there's also the lace and the smaller piece. So if we wanted to layer the lace up on top of that, or if you wanted to take this one and put a sentiment on top of this one, and like I said, you could even do your lace and then a sentiment on the inside, because look at it, gives you space to do that. So I think, and then you could even add a different color in the back. And I showed in one of my classes how I put this together and then added dimensionals to keep it together if you wanted to have an outline on that. But I saw somebody glue this down and then pop this up. So it gives a little bit of dimension, but you still have your different color down here, and then pop this up, which I thought was really cool. So there's all kinds of things we can do with that. But I love the size of these, so I'm excited to play with them. And then you've got the flowers to match the 4 flowers with the dies. When you see these grayed out like that, that just means that the dies, that it has a die. The sentiment says, and I love the print, so let me show you the print. Sending happy thoughts. You've been on my mind, and thank you. And then it's got some little hash mark, kind of a background filler type stamp. Tashana, hit submit. So anyway, that is this suite. I wish I had the stamp set to show you, but I do not. I'm going to move all these things over. And we'll go to the next one. All right. So this one, oh, the paper. Oh, I got to show you the paper. That's like one of my, I'm really excited about this. And I have an idea for this already. It's going to be in a class. Be prepared. All right, so I haven't even opened this paper. I went like this and fanned it, but so, ooh. So this looks like, let me tell you what the colors are. I think it's crumb cake. Crumb cake, early espresso, misty moonlight, moody mauve, mossy meadow, and wild wheat. I'm telling you, I love wild wheat. I didn't think so, but at first, but I'm really liking it. But look how pretty that is. This paper is so pretty. I would order this paper before it's gone. I think it's going to go quickly. I mean, obviously it's here for a year, but you know what I mean. If you want some, you got to get it. Those colors just go so well together. Even look, we've got the moody mauve here with this. Ooh, so pretty. It is gorgeous. I love this one. Look how pretty that looks together. I mean, Stampin' Up! Just, I think, really, really outdoes themselves on the paper. And those designers, look how pretty that is. The designers just outdo themselves. So pretty. And it's so funny when you look at this and you're like, oh yeah, this is last year's in colors. And it's the paper. And I liked last year's in colors, but the paper is just absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't imagine in it different colors. So yes, I have something coming with this. And it's going to be a really, really good 3D project in this class. All right, so that is that class. So let me push that back. All right, my poor catalog. All right. Okay, so this paper I could not wait to get. I won it on a spin in Mexico, so I got to see it up close before I ordered it because I didn't win it on stage like I wanted to. So this is called Full of Life, and it is a suite. And let me tell you, you've got to see these embellishments. So this is the stamp set. So excited for you. Thank you for being a, and then it says best friend, and then love you, miss you, happy birthday, hi, friend. So there's just all kinds of mix and match that you can do. I love that there's a little swatch there. Thinking of you, a leaf, those hearts are really, really cute. I like that they just look like they were hand drawn. Really nice. I love that they have a friend die. So you've got the back and then the front. So you can do it, you know, in 2 different colors. Okay. I like that they have this die here, which is this one, but you've got the heart to cut out with a different color that you can put behind it. A nice leaf there, which I love these kind of leaves because they're not solid. And so I love that. And then you've got a larger swish right here that you can cut out right there. Very, very cool. Oh, you've got 2 hearts. So this one cuts out this one, but then you've got little hearts too, if you want to add some little ones there. Nice. Then we have the ribbon, which I haven't pulled out yet, but it is beautiful. So we need to make a bow. That's always the test, right? How does it make bows? Does it make a good bow? Ooh, it's nice. It's not thick. It is very, very nice. It's not like stiff at all. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so I'll make a double bow. Let's see what the bow looks like. Look how pretty that is. And it is very soft. I think we had some ribbon kind of like this before and it was a lot stiffer. This one is very, very nice. So that is that, but look at this. The iridescent faceted gems. These are so pretty because in the book they look like they're purple and blue, like certain colors. These are iridescent and I think they'll match anything that you put them on. They are so pretty. So let's see if we take the green. I think it's just going to go with any color because they're iridescent. So I know it seems like, don't let the book fool you because they kind of look like they're purple. They're not. They're like whatever color. It just, well, they kind of do look like they're purple, but they're iridescent. They're just very iridescent-y. And it looks like the iridescent, no, it's all the way around. I was thinking it was just in the middle of where the star is at, but no. But they are really, really pretty. I think these are going to be a really hot item too. So that's a beautiful set. Let's look at the paper. And there is a paper in this catalog that surprised me. So I can't wait to share that with you. I think this entire suite is a home run. Oh, me too. So, oh, that's an old piece of paper. So I reuse my boxes. So you might see like right here where the stickers tore off because I put the new one on. So as long as my box is holding up, which we started putting cardboard on the sides, and they hold up really well. All right, let's take a look at this. I just love this paper. This is the kind of paper I'm talking about where I think we could take those leaves and cut them out, or flowers and cut them out. Like here, can you imagine the word friend and just get, you know, you could do the whole rainbow. Well, it's not that long, I don't think, but you could do it this way if you wanted, but just to get a couple colors in there would be really cool. Your leaves, you could have the darker, lighter. You get 4 of each. Look at that. How pretty is that to do your flowers? And they look like they're watercolored-ish. Isn't that pretty? I mean, these are going to make some really fun cards. I even think like these, you know, you've got the 2 tones on each one. If there's a small flower stamp set. I've already seen some really cool cards with this, with this paper. So if you're ever looking for like ideas, when you're on Pinterest or YouTube or whatever, just type in the name of the suite, and hopefully they've tagged it. You can kind of see. I love these colors. So these are more horizontal. Now this one's different. If you look, okay, the tiles are bigger on this one than this one. Look how pretty that is. This would be great to do the friend or anything for a masculine card to do this, or do it like the ocean or the grass. Like here's the grass and the sky, night sky. The ones with the family, you know, the pictures that you can use that as a background. It's really cool. I always call this the sherbet paper. So if this doesn't tickle your fancy on this side, look at these other sides, because side B that is great for die cutting things out. Flower, or look at an orange, or, you know, words or anything. These are light enough to put sentiments on. So sorry, my dog is now barking because my husband's outside and he can hear them. You could use your labels and cut those out for your sentiments. So I love paper like this. Or look at that. So pretty. More pretty. This would be great for Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. Now this one, you could, what about the circle dies? Make yourself a small pinwheel, or use it for the actual round. Oh, what's that called? Oh, my stamp sets are backwards, but look how pretty this is. Even if you did like a circle, like with the spot of nature, do a circle like this and layer on top of it, but you'll see all those colors around the outside, even if it's just a little, you know, border with so many different colors. Anyway, isn't that gorgeous? This is going to be a great pack of paper for lots of use. And like I said, the ones with the greens, like right here, you could do leaves. Those leaves down there in that green. I mean, there's all kinds of variations for flowers and leaves. All right. So there is that. That's called Full of Life, and that's page 43. Now this Lily Pond Lane, I have to tell you, my paper did not make it in my box. So I'm going to show you the stamps and the dies, and I pulled a pack of paper from my paper share so I can show it to you. And then I'll show you the embellishments too. So here's called Charming Duck. Charming Duck Pond. You make me happy. Happy birthday. Hello, friend. Have a lovely day. Love them because they're really cute, fun, cheerful. And then you've got the colors that you can add to your duck. So you could stamp this, excuse me, then take this and you could use a dauber and you could do like some pink or some pretty peacock, or, you know, just add your different tones on it and then stamp it onto your duck. Same here. And then you've got your little frog, another little baby duck here. And then here's the feet and the beaks, I believe. Here's the feet and the beak, and the feet and the beak, and the beak and the feet. So you can color those a different color, so you can, you know, choose your colors and make it look pretty good. So it's 3-step stamping. You've got the body, the feathers, the feet, and the beak. And these are probably one stamp if I had to guess, but I don't know. Yes. So right here, let's see. Let's put that. So there's the feet and the beak. So once you get it lined up, then, you know, it'll work out. Oops, it'll work out just fine to be the distance apart. You just have to do kind of like the stamp on the back of the sticker on the back of the stamp. Just kind of get it right where it goes and go down. Very, very nice. And I love this because you can do your cat's tail. Aren't these called cat tails? I think so. The cat tails that go right in here, you can see where they go. So you can stamp your green, stamp your cat tails, and then you've got a lily pad. Now in the dies, look at this. Very cool. Oh, I wonder if this lily pad, I think this lily pad might stamp onto these. We'll test that out. Not today, but we're going to look at it because I'm kind of thinking, oh no. See how this one's pretty even to where it opens up? These are slanted way more. So no, but that would have been cool. So I'm trying to look. Okay, here's the frog. And then these, let me look on the samples here. Oh, these are little flowers. So, oh, these are flowers right here. And these are little flowers. So if you look at right here, there's the little tiny flowers on the lily pads, and then the larger ones. Okay, look how cute. So some did it in pink, some did it in the peach pie. Oh, look, this one's cute. They did peach cattails. This one looks like they used Pebbled Path. They did the pink for the beak and the feet. They did peach pie for the breast. And then they did Pebbled Path for the birds. And then you can also just use the die cuts and layer them up. Very, very cute. So lots of fun with the dies. This is for the stamp set, but look, you also get this. So die cut it in the green and then re-die cut it in whatever color you want your cat tails to be. Very cute. I don't know what I got on my thing. Now let's look at the paper. This is the paper that kind of surprised me. I thought it was a cute set, but I was like, oh, you know, it's cute. But now that I have it in person, I really like it. And the samples are really nice. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play with. And this one, if you look, they used that, this die right here. And they just used it on the DSP. And look, so you can see the cattails, these right here. You can see them all right here in the DSP. And then they just put the cattails on top. So it kind of gave it another layer. Really, really cute. And I like, again, how the sentiments are super friendly. Okay, this is going to be in somebody's paper share, so I had to pull it out because mine's coming tomorrow. But look how cute. This would be great for scrapbooking too if you wanted to do a whole scene. But if you wanted just part of a scene, you know, you can cut different pieces off of it. Or look at the back. Really cute. And look how colorful these are. This would be, I think, a really cute baby shower. Look at the little baby. So really cute. Nice subtle colors on the back. Now this one could be just elegant, no ducks. Could just be with the flowers and the lily pads. Or the koi, maybe. Like, here's a look at these. They're white with just a touch of pink on the inside. But look at the koi fish. They have all the different colors. Like this one, on the example, they did, hi Carol, they did the pink one coming this way and then the gold one coming that way. Look, they put little goldfish and a little treat, little snack pack. picked up one. And you get 4 of each, but remember, because this is a 6x6 pack, but this is divided up for the paper share. Look how cute his little feet are up. He's going down. Ooh, that would be kind of a cool sky. Look, you can add your ducks right here. So cute. You can do a longer skinny card. You could do a regular card. You could do, you know, maybe a 5 by, do a landscape card. Let's see, where are the koi? So look at this. You could do the small ones or the large ones. There's so many. Look, just add your little flowers on here. Oh, very, very nice. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl yet, Tashana? Look how cute. It has little tiny white flowers on it. Oh, and this one's pink with speckles. Oh, you can see with white speckles. And look how pretty this is. With the gray. This just has little flowers. Perfect. Doesn't have to be anything to do with the duck set. A girl, yay! Look how pretty that is. And then this looks like it's, well, at first I thought they were dragonflies. And then I'm like, I'm going to say they're dragonflies because it seems pretty to go with the set, but kind of looks like mosquitoes. That's what I think about being on the water like that. Just getting, do the dies cut out the ducks? Well, let's take a look. All right, so I know the solid ones were not good. Those aren't going to. So let's see. This is the only, this one and this one could possibly be the only ones. Because these two are stuck together. So let's see. They're both standing up. I'm going to say no because I think they're all, oh, wait. Yes. So, not the ones turning backwards, but these two. So, this one. So you get 2 of this one and 1 of this one. But that's on this sheet. So you've got, you know, 4 of these sheets. I'm guessing they're exactly the same. So I would say 2 of these and 1 of these. Oh, wait. 2 of each. Yes, 2 of each. Yep. Yay. So yes, they do. So let me see if there's another page. I think that was it. Yeah, the other ones were, oh, wait. Yep, this one. Yes, so there's 2 pages that have, that they cut out. And this one has 2. I don't think it cuts this one out. No, just these 2. So yeah, they do. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. Yay. All right, so yeah, really cute. Uh-oh. We're just gonna, whoever gets this, I don't remember what the front page was, but we're just gonna go, I think it was this one. We're gonna go with this one. I don't remember. All right. Isn't that cute? And that paper, like I said, the reverse side is really pretty too, but just even the colors in this is really pretty. All right, so that is that set. Now I have to show you though, these dappled dots are way prettier than I thought they were gonna be. They look like candies. Aren't those cute? Aren't those cute with that paper? Look at this. Very, very cute. So that comes with the suite. All right. This one I've already showed you. This is beautiful. The bird house, the country woods. Love, love, love everything about this. The eyelet is probably one of my favorite embossing folders down. Unbound Beauty, we've already seen it. This glimmer paper, you guys, is a must have. Beautiful. These are out until May 13th, so make sure you get those when they come. Very pretty. Okay, this one I'm super excited about. So, Labeled with Love bundle and Keeping Tabs bundle. These are very cool because this is different than something that we've seen in a long time. So, let me show you the two stamp sets. So, we'll start with this Labeled with Love. So, there's two-step stamping. You can color your butterfly. You could put decorations on your package. And so, let's say you do this in Pretty in Pink. You can either do Pretty in Pink little design confetti on top of it in the same color, and it'll be a little bit darker. Or you can also take a dauber and do different colors on this and then stamp it. And this would have to be a lighter color though. Or you could do like Pretty in Pink and then take like, I would do like Melon Mambo or something like that and stamp on it. So you can get two different stamp tones on that, which would be cool. Then you can stamp your green flowers, your leaves, and then take your flowers and stamp them. So it's two-step there. And then I like that you can turn this and do You Are Loved, Enjoy Today. So you can do them vertical if you want. Just for You, Thanks Friend, the To and From tag, or Happy Birthday. And then your option with this is you can do a punch, which I have to find right here. So you can do a punch, which is always good to have. I love, love, love punches. Or you can do, you get 3 in a set. I put mine on the same thing because they're so little. So I have Labeled with Love and Keeping Tabs. So you get 3 labels. So you can buy this as a bundle. Let me just double check. Yeah, so you can buy this as a bundle, or you can buy this as a bundle. Okay, you can also buy this as a bundle and then buy the dies separate, or vice versa. Okay, so you can buy a bundle and then the opposite. I did both. I love, love, love punches, but if I'm doing a lot of die cutting anyway, I may throw these in there, or if I'm stamping first and then, I mean, there's options for both ways that I would need it, both, so I got both. All right, and so that is this one, Labeled with Love. And then the next one over here is called Keeping Tabs. And so keeping tabs, you've got these different tabs, so you can put stripes or polka dots or like a foliage kind of image. And then you've got lines to write on it. You can add it to a tab, to like a pull-out card, or anything that you want. And then you've got lots of options here. Thank you, to do, menu, notes, my list, hello friend, for you, happy holidays. So a lot of things that you could do with that. Like you could make a little gift card pocket that you pull out if it's a holiday or a birthday or whatever, and put a little gifty thing in there. Again, same thing. You can buy this set with the die, and you get one die, or you can buy the punch. And punches are always, always, always a great thing to have. So I would recommend punches, but I bought both because this is something I will definitely be keeping. Any kind of shapes, especially if they're punches, I keep. So I keep those for a very long time. So those, again, I put them on the same magnet because it just made sense. Since I didn't want a whole magnet for one little die, and I didn't want to keep them in the little pocket sleeves that we get because they're kind of small. I could have kept it inside here, but I might use this for a lot of other things, and if I keep it in here, then I won't see it. So I opted for both. All right, I chose so far not to buy the friendly fins. You've already seen this little cute guy. So Pocket Thoughts. Pocket Thoughts. So here's the stamp set. So I love cupcakes, perfect for a tag or anything, a birthday card. So we have wedding anniversary. It looks like this colors into this, a two-step here, and then a two-step for your ribbon to stamp here. And then we've got some hearts and an arrow. Happy birthday, lots of love, yay for you. So cute because it's a pocket. We have pocket dies. So the dies look like this. You have 3 different sizes. And I did go ahead and cut them because I wanted to see what size they are and what they look like. And so I just picked some up. So they're already scored. So I'm just going to, let me get my score tool here. All right, so my suggestion when you do a pocket is you want this to be the last thing folded, okay? So when you fold it up, this one's going to be even, okay? So you're going to, which is really nice because you're going to put glue on each of these sides, and then you're going to glue it down so there's nothing to catch it. If this came to the sides, you would want this to be last so that whatever you're sliding inside doesn't hit this. But this is really cool because they're all going to touch the paper and leave that pocket on the inside to slip. This one looks like you could add, some money and slide it in there. Or they even have those little mini gift cards that you can put in there. But I would guess this would be money that you would put inside of a gift card. I must have missed this page. My youngest child is graduating. Oh, in a few weeks I would have gotten this. Oh yeah, this is a good one. So there's the little pocket. And then here is the next pocket. And again, the same thing. They're all going to be glued down to the paper at the same time. And this one, I believe, we're going to slide that there. Get our gift card. And it's perfect for a gift card. So I love that it looks a little nicer than just cutting a piece of paper and sticking it in there and gluing it here. Because then when you glue it here, your card kind of sticks to the edges and doesn't go in so nicely. Well, now it's got that whole little area there that it's going to fit just perfect. So very nice. And then this one is larger. So we'll just, my cat is out there. It's so funny. My husband will leave in the morning and he'll feed the cat, and I can hear him because I'm getting in the shower, and I hear her out there And I know he feeds her. And then when I go walk out there, she runs like she's thinking I'm going to her food. And then I'll message him and say, you fed her, right? And he'll be like, yep. So this is a bigger pocket, and I am not sure what I would use a bigger pocket for. What would you guys use a bigger pocket? Because this is going to go all the way down. Oh, you know what? Scrapbooking. You could put pictures in here, or maybe you're in the middle of a project and you don't want to glue these down because they're extras or whatever. Then you could just add those in here and add your extra things, or this could be your card. And then let's see if this works, because this is, let me grab a piece of paper. No, so this is 4 by 5 1/4, but we could cut this down because this is 3 3/4. So we can cut this down to 3 1/2 and maybe, you know, write something right there. And then once that fit in there, and like this little arrow, you could put this little arrow right here. And then that way they know to pull it up. And maybe your sentiments here or whatever else, you know, you have a little bit of stamping on there or whatever. And then this would be kind of cool to put on the front of a card and decorate the pocket up. And you could even do a window on your pocket, like that punch. All right, we're going to just try this. Let me see. Where did my punch go? Let's see how this looks. Okay, first of all, you're going to want your sides out so we don't cut them. But let's just say that we did this, and let's just pretend it's nicely right in the middle. Okay, first of all, you have a beautiful Pull Party tab, label. But now you have this that you could let's just cut this down. What is this? 3 3/8. It's more like 3 5/8. So I'm going to go to 3 1/2. So let's just say that this is going to go right in here. Okay, so let's just say that that's in there looking all pretty. And we can put a sentiment right here, happy birthday, with a little arrow, and then pull it up, and we have the little pocket right here glued down, and it's got money, right? Put it on your card front and put a tab. Oh, yep. See, Stacy, we're thinking alike. Oh, a seed packet. That's a good idea. Get well with soup. Oh, see, you guys are smart. So anyway, we'll put that in here. You could stamp right here if you want. This is going to be on the inside. So your money's on your little paper with a little arrow, and they can just pull it up. But this is all decorated, all cute. Yeah, I like this. All right, good, good, good. I'm deciding which pile to put all this stuff in. All right, so love it, love it. Lots of ideas. I love the soup packet idea. Extra die cuts, that's a good idea. Put the middle one on the big one. Oh, okay, hold on. The middle one. Okay, here's the big one. The middle one. The middle one can go right here on the big one. Yep. So if I wouldn't have cut this, then this could have been on the inside on that paper. And there's nothing here to catch, right? So this is just going to slide right up on your paper, because you're not going to have that hole there, remember? So it'll just slide right up. So either one, you can do the gift card inside or cash, whatever you want. So that is a great set too. Okay, the next set is a really fun one, and I did do some die cutting so I can show you. And this one's called Round We Go. So Round We Go is with the rosettes. And if you haven't made the rosettes before, I'm going to show you a little bit about this and what these dies do. But see up here, you can do different sizes. So these are smaller, and then there's a larger one. And so let me show you what this one's about. All right, so first of all, our stamp set has some great sentiments. Happy birthday, happiest birthday to you, hip hip hooray, a to and a from. Time to celebrate. This is your day, year, month. Then we've got the sparkle. And then we've got, you can stamp your images if you want. And then you can stamp your centers if you want. So here, okay, they did the flowers. So they used these, or excuse me, they used these right here. But they stamped here. So you can do the two-tone stamping and or stamp off and then stamp with the same color if you want. And then here they used these and then they die cut them out. Those aren't popped up. Those look like they are stamped, but they do have a circle on the middle. But these are cut. Okay, these are great for banners and stuff. All right, so let's see what we can do. The dies are these. So the one I told you they stamped and then cut out. Let me turn my sound off. All right, so the dies, they stamped them and then cut them out. So you have the two circles here. And this is what they look like. So you can stamp on those. This has the rounded circle edge. This has the round. And then this has the points. And then this has the points here. Okay, so there's those with this circle. Then this one here has the one with the little, like a star in the middle. So you can do that. And then this is just a regular circle. And then I did the two flowers. So you have the two flowers and then you can just layer them on top, you know, offset them. So this one has the points, this one has the round, but you can put them, see where I'm at here. Just offset the flowers. Got to find the center and I'm not doing that so well right now. So there you go. And then you can always like put your circle in the middle if you wanted. You can add the design one, but this one's kind of big. So this one's more for this right here. But there's the two flowers. So you have the two different size circles. So then you have this. Oh, I didn't realize these were two different sizes. I think I just did these two. But there's another smaller one for that. This one's bigger for these. Then you have these. So this right here, these two give you, these are like kind of little diamond shapes and these are circles. Okay, so that would be really cool to add texture in the background, or if you stamp and then you want to add that onto this. Let me see if they did that on the examples at all. Oh yeah, okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but on this one right here that's stamped, and then they cut it out with the circle die, and then they put the circle right there on the inside that added the holes to it. So they did this, they stamped it, then they took one of these, the bigger one here, and the smaller one here, and just added a little more texture to the card. So that's what these do. And then this one right here is the one that you're going to use to make your rosettes. So you're going to get it like this. And I'm going to show you how to do it really quick. You probably know, and I have one to the side that's, I did. So I always start with the part that you put the glue on. Okay. So there's a couple things you could do. Gluing them first is really helpful. You do not want to do tab against tab. You want tab against the other side. And I like to put the tab downward. You don't want the tab up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this one and then I'm going to add glue. Now you could fold them all first and then add your glue. But we're going to add our glue first. And our glue pretty much dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to just do one of them. We're going to line that right up next to it. And then that's going to start drying. And then we're going to start folding. And what I like to do is fold that part first, just so I know where it's at. Because I want it to make sure that that part goes up, okay? And then you can put them together like this, so you make sure that it's straight, so that your glue is, you know, you're glued on straight. And then you can hold it and go back and forth. So I like to just do a couple. So now your glue is still secure right there. And then just go back and forth. And you're going to do them all the way. And then once you're done with it, you're going to glue the other side. Don't try and lay it down into a pinwheel before you add your other adhesive, okay? And I'll show you. Let me just do the whole thing so I can show you, because this is for, I've talked to a couple people today that said I've never done one of those, so I'm going to show you. All right, so that one's all the way done. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the other side and just go back and forth. I'm kind of being mindful of the one I just put the glue on, just to make sure it stays straight. And the score lines are there, which is really nice, so just go back and forth. This is what I mean by my unboxings taking a little while, because we got to see how they work, right? I'm going to do it without you guys, so I might as well do it with you so you can see it. Hopefully you're able to hang out and see everything, but this is kind of how I do it. All right, so now we're down to the bottom. So now this edge and this edge are going to go on top of each other, okay? So we're going to add glue here, so don't even worry about laying it down yet. We're going to add our glue. And now you're going to make sure it's straight, so you want to make sure your fingers are holding both sides. And then I take a group of it and just kind of accordion it up. Oops, except it just slid. Okay, so this way it's straight, but now I got glue on my fingers. Oh, hot chocolate. That's a really good idea. I got a hot caramel chocolate or something in one of my swaps that we just did, and ooh, I'm excited to have that. All right, so those are glued, and then I like to try to squish them together and just hold it for a minute, because we're going to be adding a little pressure to it, so you want to make sure that it's held well. Okay, I'm not going to use this one right now because I just it's just glued, but here we go. This is 2 of them. So you can do 2 or 3, they just get bigger, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take a circle, which we can use this circle, the one with the design on it. I'm going to get my silicone mat. And there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either put your item down like this, so you're going to squish it down, okay? So it's like that, like a pinwheel. Kind of squish the center together. And it's kind of not the easiest thing to do, or you can add your glue here and then push it down on top of here, but I wouldn't do it on the silicone mat because you want this to slide easily, okay? You want it to go like that so that you can get it right where you want it to go. I like to do it from the top. So what I do is I'll add the glue because I want to make sure, number one, it's centered. I don't want my circle to be all goofy. I do add a little more glue in the middle here because you want it to kind of suck into your grooves, right? So now I'm going to push this down, get it nice and tight where I want it, and then I just kind of lay my hand on it. Now I know that this part needs to be smushed in, right? So I'm going to pick this up. So it's whatever works for you. I'm going to use all my other part of my hand and my fingers and squish that in like that. Okay, so I'm using all my fingers to try to hold it. And I'm going to do that and then come back and put it on there. And then you can lay something on it like, well, I have a block. So we can lay a block. Now the thing is you want to make sure it's still pushed in So I like to hold it before I put the block on it a little longer. So I'm going to go down again. This is really like a skill thing here. So I like to hold it for a bit, because I want to make sure that all my corners are pushed in. I have adhesive on this finger, so I'm trying not to put it on there. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, holding it a little while is the best thing to do. I mean, there's several things people do. Some people have a clamp, like a hot glue. Yes, that will hold it really, really well. Oops, see? Hot glue really is the best way to do it, because then you can do it quickly and it dries and stays. But you do have to use quite a bit to get it to just make sure you stay. Hi, Melanie. Yes, Renee, exactly. Use different DSP. It would be so pretty. So, so pretty. Can you imagine doing these with a Mediterranean bloom paper too? Would be really, really pretty. So anyway, you want to do this, and then you want to add one on the other end. There's all kinds of things you could do with these. You could pierce a hole up here and then put string on them so that they dangle and they hang down. And then you could add them obviously to a card. You can make banners with them, name tags. You can make these bigger. If this is only 2. But if you did multiple of these, they just get bigger. And so it's just a matter of what you're looking for. And obviously, if they're, longer, if you find them longer, then you can do that. And you probably could make them bigger, but then they get a little awkward because you're going to have that seam. So this is a really good size, 2 of them for a card. So it's probably not going to hold that great because it's... remember, that is folded an opposite way. We're forcing it to go a certain way. But if you wanted to, you can turn it over, add another, you can even add the flower on there if you wanted. You can add a, oh, I didn't glue these together. You can add those on there. You could, make a name tag out of it, or a ribbon. Make a ribbon and have ribbon, hanging down. Make a little ribbon for your kids if they clean their room or whatever. So anyway, lots of fun stuff. So there you go. There's some thoughts and ideas on how to do it. So again, here's the one we glued. So you just push it down. Now look, here's another thing. This one has the points. This one has the circles. It doesn't matter, okay? So it doesn't matter if you want the circles out, you push the points in. So your circles are out, okay? You want your points in, then out, then you're going to push your circles in, which I've been doing it the opposite way. So there you go. Now you have your points out, okay? So by doing it with different paper and a different design on the inside or outside, makes it look completely different. So, yep, reward badges, Rita, exactly. So anyway, there's that. Yay! So we finally have it. It used to be where you would have to take a strip of paper. Now, if you look at it, you could use an edge die if you have it. You could take your paper and make it wider. Do your little strips, like these are 1/4 of an inch each. Go down, do 1/4 of an inch all the way, wedge it, okay, so that you have that piece where you can take it and then glue them a bunch together, and you can make them big. So that's how you do it. Yay! All right, let me move all these out of my way so I don't knock them over. All right, moving on. I have the two new kits to show you too that I have. I don't know how I missed this. It should have been in my cart and it was not. So remember when I did, so I'm going to order it. It's on my list. I'm going to put an order in tonight. Remember when I did this card with the new circle die and these colors? Look at, this is where I got my colors. I loved the colors together, so that's where I got them from. So do not hesitate looking at the catalog for some amazing ideas. All right, So this one, yeah, I absolutely have to get, but apparently, I don't know, I must have forgot it. Yeah, that one is for her. Oh, good, Verna. I'm glad you did it. I want this one, and I don't know how I missed it either. I'm telling you, I was tired when I was in Mexico, so I missed it. So it is on my list to get tonight. I'm going to put my order in. This one I thought was so cute, the tune-in stamp set. Look at these examples. I think it's so 70s and 60s-ish. Doesn't it remind you of the old TV when we used to watch like Leave It to Beaver and stuff? That's what it reminds me of. So I thought that was so cute. So I love the dies right here. These dies right here, remember when they put those colors in the background and then they added the stars on top, and I think that even might be a shaker card that they put the stars inside. But I love the antenna, the die that goes with it, and then it has a regular, so it has two different dies. But I just love all the retro look to it. So the television set with the screen, and then you can put your, well, it's right here. You can put your knobs and your speaker there, or they have one that you have it over here. So this one, it's on the right, but the dies, you can put it on the left, but you can put it on the right too. But it kind of goes, I think, right here better. But I thought this was a fun one. It says, "You're super. Stay tuned for an important message." I thought that was really fun. News flash, happy birthday, and you're a classic. And I love this happy birthday font. So I think this is going to be a fun set to play with. And again, don't forget to look at the examples and then look through the catalog, because there's examples in other places too of different things. So check that out. Sketched butterflies. Look at these examples. There's so many pretty different butterflies and lots of dies. So let's look at that one. Okay, so this one to me looks like a moth. I have to say, I know it's a butterfly, but it just kind of looks like a moth. These I think are really pretty and delicate looking. This one is just kind of, I don't know. This reminds me of that moth set that was just out. But the fonts, "You brighten up so many of my days, thinking of you. Hope is a beautiful thing that flutters in the soul. Wishing you a beautiful birthday." Love, love, love them. I love all these little butterflies. We can add that to so many cards to just add a little bit in the background. I love the different sizes. And I like that this one's, you know, landed. We can put it on something kind of like this one here on the Spotlight in Nature, which I cannot wait to show you the card that we're going to do for bingo, but I'm not going to show you, so you'll have to wait till bingo night. Some of you may have seen it, and I'm not going to tell you where, but you might have seen it. Anyway, we've got some great dies. So these 3, 4 all cut out this, and then we have this little guy that I think we can do in a solid color, and then you know, add little rhinestones and just add him to different pieces. And then I love that these give you a bunch of texture. So these match up. This matches up with this, so you can do this in solid and add that on top. Same with this one. And then this one, no, apparently just the little ones. These two and these two. Okay, really cool. A cool set. And this is clean. My favorite Spotlight. Oh, Melanie, mine too. That is why I did my swap in it, because I loved it. This is the Spotlight in Nature, if you haven't seen it. And these circle dies are amazing. So each one of these is a die. So you get 12 dies. So there's 2 sets of different shapes and sizes. So these have the floral. This has the little stitches. There's little lines on those. And then this one here. And they all intergroup with each other. Really a cool set. Oh yeah, vellum. That's a good idea, Eva. All right, so I've shown you these. I already have them from the pre-order. Ooh, I am excited about this one. And I think I might have missed some embossing folders somewhere. So if I did, I'll show them to you. Inspiring Snapdragon. So here is the flower, and it looks like it's the distinctive images and dragonflies, which my team is dragonflies, stamping dragonflies. So I'm super excited about that. And then inspired by you, so sorry, and wishing you strength. Love, love, love that. I love this little splatter. So this is a great stamp set. I'm excited to give it a try. And look at the dies. I've got two because you will be seeing us using this. So we've got the stems. Then we've got these solid colors. You want to do one? Let's do one really fast. I know I'm taking forever, sorry, but I want to try it. I wanted to try it earlier and I did not have time. So here's our dragonflies, and then we've got the two dies with the stems. But let's use pretty colors. Let's see. What do I have over here? I have some purple and some pink. Okay. So let's do purple underneath and pink on the top. And let's see what it looks like. Of course, there's always a way to layer them up. Pink on the top, purple on the bottom, and then purple on the top, pink on the bottom. See what it looks like. But can you imagine doing this with the DSP? The paper from the Full of Life. That is going to be amazing because it's got all those variations of the same colors, like the yellows and the oranges. I think that is going to be so pretty. These die cut like a dream. All right, so okay, look how pretty. And can you imagine with a little green stem, but doing this with DSP? I think it's going to be so, so pretty. But they just line up. I'm doing the lining up here. Let's see. They don't line up exactly. What I would do is focus on the leaves at the bottom and get your stem in the middle, and then your leaves are pretty close, and then the flower just has some sticking out. I can't believe you fussy cut those flowers for your swaps. That was a lot of work. Oh, thanks, Renee. So there we go. Pretty, huh? I think these are going to be a lot of fun picking out which DSP to use instead of just cardstock. And then I just turn them each other way, and then they fit pretty nicely on here. All right, so there's that. So these are going to be fun. Again, we have the dragonflies and some really nice words on there. All right. Woohoo! Okay, and you know that I have a class going with the Seaside Wishes. Again, they are out of stock, but they will be back. And we have some different options for those. Ooh, look at these samples, you guys. So it looks like they did, they colored the top part. So they did the green, and then they did like that looks like misty. Well, it looks like Night of Navy. And then they did the green with a lighter green stem. And then they laid that on top of white. So that looks really pretty. These are stamped, which are gorgeous because it's distinctive. And then these, they have the dragonflies on top. They did the little, oh, they did these instead of stems. They did them as little like reeds with the flower, like a little grass or reeds. Very cool, because they've already got that greenery on the bottom. So you don't really have to do them as stems. You can do them like that. But they also have the words in front, which is really nice. Very cool. All right. Let's keep going. These are all ones returning. All right, so here is one called Fields in Bloom. And this is a two-tone, two-step. So this one here you would do in greens. And what I would do is put your stamp. Let's see if it's two stamps. Okay, so it's two stamps, and then you get all of these, the clouds, the bird, and the individual flowers over here. And what you would do is I would do this on a block and then take a dauber with different greens. Start out with lighter and darker, and maybe get darker in the front and lighter towards the back or whatever. And then the same with the flowers. You can do these ones in one color, these in a different color, and kind of give it a, you know, a nice shade of different colors. And then it's a little hummingbird. Looks like a hummingbird. Yeah, it's a hummingbird. So that's really cool. And then let's look at the samples. So this one, they did a card without the whole field. They just used that individual flower. And then this one, they did the flowers with the clouds. And then they did the clouds. And then they tied in the blue with the 6x6 DSP. All right, I did not get the little race car one. My grandson's not really into race cars, so I thought I'm going to wait to see if that's something that I have to get. I already got this for the pre-order, so we already talked about that. And these. I didn't get this one yet. I'm trying to pick and choose what I got first, so I have more to buy later. Okay, so this one I am really excited about. This one will be on my wish list. I missed it. Oh, okay, good. See, I'm glad this is helping. My small business. I really like this one. Even if you don't have a small business, there are so many good things about this, because there's a thanks, made with love. You could put on the back of your cards, handmade for you. You've got great taste. Shop local. That's just, you know, that could be a little more business. A little gift bag. Which would tie in good with that, with the basket set, would be cute with the shopping cart. And then this is thanks for your order. That's businessy, but look how pretty the fonts are. Thank you, thank you. Your support deserves a big thanks. That could be for all kinds of things, not necessarily for business. And then of course, thanks for being an amazing customer, and thanks for supporting my small business. So there are a little bit of business ones on here, which I love. But if you know somebody that might, you know, sell other stuff, Avon or Mary Kay or 31 or whatever, this is a really, really great set for as a gift also to give to somebody, maybe with a package of paper and an ink pad or something, and then they can make their own little thank you cards. So I think this is really, really a great set. I'm super excited about it. So as customers, you will be seeing that. Look at this one. Thank you. A nice big thank you. Look at how big that is. So this is 4 by 5, or let's see. This, let me see if I can pull this out. Oh, look at, here's a little thanks that I had an extra inside. But look. So this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. But look how nice and big that is. You can rainbow color that in a pattern that, you know, that you want, or in blues, or, you know, whatever colors that you want to do with your blending brushes or your daubers or whatever, and kind of really make that look, fancy it up. Or you can just do it in bold black on top of so many fun DSPs that we have. Would look really good. And this wouldn't be too difficult to cut out either if you wanted to do, you know, a nice big bold thank you. So that's a great set, and that's page 97. This one, of course, has dragonflies. I had to have it. Happiest day. You make me feel like glitter in the sun. How cute is that? Wishing you the happiest birthday. You're the best. So excited for you. Thinking of you today and every day. And then we've got the two-tone, the dragonfly. We've got the sun. And then you've got 3 little arches for a rainbow. So you can just pick 3 colors and do your little rainbow. I don't see any cards in here. They did do... Let me see. So these little lines right here, they have little arrows and this little line with dots. They did the little lines with dots on this picture around the corner of the picture. They did a little rainbow. It's really hard to see in here because it's so tiny, but they took these 3 and then just made like a little rainbow right there. And they did the sun up there, these 2. And then here's where they did the dragonflies. And they did 3 different ones there, which I love. So that is really cool. I thought that was a fun set. So, and there's no dies with that one. So, but dragonflies are pretty simple to cut out. All right, let's see where we're at. So now we have Tender-Hearted. And I thought this one was super cute. So take care of yourself. I'm proud to be your friend. You make me happy. We believe in you. I'm here for you, and be kind to yourself. And look at the little girl with her teddy bear and the little buddies. And this would be really cute to, you know, take care of yourself. Maybe a friend's moving away or been sick or missing school or whatever. It'd be kind of cute. And then look at the little, could be siblings. It looks like little girls on the swing. I just thought that was really, really cute. And I'm not sure. This one, I'm guessing I would put under the swing, maybe. Or maybe here on the ground where they're, or even here, like where they're standing, sitting, or where they're standing. So it has like, it's not really shade, but it just kind of gives them a ground. So really cute. It has a little star and an XO. I thought that one was really cute. And then we have Sweet Pea. And I thought we used to have a Sweet Pea one long, long time ago, but this one's different. Happy birthday. Welcome, Sweet Pea. You make me happy. And hello, Grumpy. So I thought it's kind of cute. I thought the little peas in a pod, I thought these would be really cute for even friends or for baby shower or something, because I did, like this one, because I did a baby shower with an old Sweet Pea set that I thought we had it, but who knows, it could have been a long time ago. Oh, it was when my daughter had her baby, so it would have been in 9 years ago. So yeah, that sounds about right. So I think we had a pea set back then. But I thought that was cute. You guys still hanging out with me? Now, I did not get this set. However, I think that these words with the little dashes that go with the plain, I thought would be really cute with the taking the sky set. I thought that might tie in nicely with that set. Sorry, my dog is barking. My husband must be outside again and took the dog with them. I didn't get the shoe one. If my son was still in military, I probably would have gotten it for the boots, but I chose not to. I did get this one, even though I don't have any weddings in my future. No kids or anybody. Everybody's, all the nieces, nephews, everybody's married. But I thought that the lace and the hash marks and the scallop here would look really cute on other cards, maybe behind flowers or something different, maybe stamped off, just to give it a little bit of a texture. So I just decided to get it. My son is, my husband's out there like, why are you barking? So that's this one here. And so this is it's just like a hashtag, hash marks right there. So I thought that would be really cute just to add these, not necessarily the sentiments, because I don't have any weddings or events and that's a pretty fancy font to put like with the hamburger set, the bistro set, if I was going to have a barbecue or something. So I'll probably just use the pictured items. I did not get this set, although I'm sure I'm going to come across something that I like about it. I'm going to see some samples and think, oh yeah, I need it. Because I kind of like the idea. I just haven't thought of something yet. I forgot the textured paper, so let me grab that for you. I want to show you the textured paper because it's really cool, and I almost missed it. So I want to show it to you as soon as I can find it here in my pile. There it is. And I say I almost missed it because I did miss it. I had to order it. I got it for the paper share, but for whatever reason I forgot to add it to my own list. So I'm going to show it to you out of here. And it has some really cool texture, and okay, right about there you can kind of see it's got like little lines in it, like gosh, it's like it's brushed kind of, but it's not. So let's see, there we go. So it's really cool. I think this would be a great set with the airplane, with the Take the Air. So it's got the 3 colors. It's really, really pretty. The gold, the silver, and the copper. So that you will get in the paper share too. All right, and I like what they did with this here. They cut out little flowers from a stamp set. Here they did strips on a card. And let me show you these embellishments right here, because I don't know if they're anywhere else. But I also think these are going to be great with the plain. The ones that come with the plain set, the rivet looking ones, are so kind of thick and heavy to me. But I really like these because these look the same, but they are not heavy. And they have adhesive on them. So look at these. They are rivets, but they don't have the 2 sides. But let me see if they're hollow on the other side, because that's what I feel like they are. They're not hollow, but there's a nice big glue dot in there, but they are like concaved, like they do. Let me pull another one. They look like they're hollow, but boy, okay, I'm gonna just stick this one because it looks like it's got really filled with adhesive. I'm gonna take this one apart. I want to see if it's flat because it doesn't seem flat at all. Okay, no, they're not flat. They're like a concave on the inside. But boy, that is a thick glue dot right there. It seems bigger than a regular. It's got a bit of adhesive on there. So those are nice. These are really nice. So I think these would be really great with the plain. Or a masculine card of any kind would be kind of cool. Because they've got the silver, the gold, and the copper again, like the paper. Okay, so those are called adhesive-backed metallic gems. So very cool. All right, let's see what else. Okay, I don't know where these came from because I missed them somewhere. But the adhesive-backed dots for days. So they must have been with something earlier that I missed. And I'll tell you right now. 13. Oh, it doesn't give me a page number on here, so I don't know where they were, but let's take a look at them. They're kind of milky looking. So they're really cool. So they're kind of milky looking, but I really like them. So I'm sorry, I don't remember where they came from. If we get to the index, we'll look and see. I don't know why I try to keep that. All right, let's look. Index, adhesive. Look at my tabs. They're just a disaster. I've kind of looked at this a little bit. Okay, gems, dies, embellishments. Okay, so the embellishments, it looks like it just tells you to go to the embellishment page, which is here, but then it doesn't tell you which page it's referenced in. But I don't know that they all are referenced anyway. But anyway, I'm sorry. But if you guys know, let me know. But these are really nice. They're kind of milky looking. I'm going to show you, I have 3 more stamp sets, 2 embossing folders, and I'm going to show you these kits. I will show you the new paper. And I showed you it with the new in colors, but this is last year's in colors. But this is what the paper looks like. So, of course, I get it in all of the colors, the brights, the regals, the neutrals, and the subtles, because never fails that I want to look for something and I don't have that exact color. Like, just love the pinstripes. So, I will definitely, I like to have this in each color. So, in case I come across and not sure what I want, then usually these work out pretty good. I did get the penciled pear, but I missed one. Hold on. Or it may not be in order. Let's go penciled pear and we'll see. So I thought this one was really cool because I liked the samples up here. So these examples I thought were really cool. They're sketched. They could be a little more rustic looking, a little more distressed. I liked doing the color underneath with the color in the background, and then just adding some DSP, putting it on a circle because there's no dies. So I did like that, and I liked the 4 pairs. Just a little note, I'm always a sucker for that sentiment, and I really like that it has the little lines on it. So I thought that was really cool. And this one has little blossoms on it. Thanks for being you, and it's your day. So I liked it. I thought that would be a fun set to play with. Grateful Blessings, which is this one. I like the big fonts. Thank you for your prayers. I'm grateful for you. You're such a blessing and you are loved. And then we've got the 2-step right here. And then we've got just some other little greenery there. So I liked this one. And then the other one I thought was, I think I passed it. The other one I got was this one here, which is From Our Home, because I saw the examples of it, and now I don't know where it went, but it was easy coloring, and, oh, here it is. So, it says, Home Sweet Home, thank you for your hospitality, which I thought was really nice whenever you go visit somewhere, or even like maids when you go, and when you leave a tip, it'd be a really cute little thank you card from our home to yours when you're visiting somebody or something. But then I think I got focused on that and I skipped this right here. But I liked this with the die here, and they did just the little grass, and then they put the house there because it's in the background because it's little. That's this one. And so I thought that was kind of cool. And then they added the tree next to the house. And I do have a realtor that asks me for cards a lot for Christmas. And he always wants a house for his Christmas cards. And so I thought, well, this might be one that I could do quickly, dies or anything, just something simple. So anyway, I did that. All right, so that is it for my stamps. Let me show you these embossing folders that we somehow missed somewhere. And then I'm going to show you the 2 new kits, which I really like. What page is that? Which one, Rita? The house one? Let me look really quick. The house is on 108. 108 is the house. From Our Home. Will a card fit in the big pocket? No, Betty, it will not. I tried it. It's more like 3.5. The pocket is about 3 5/8. All right, so cane weave, which, you know, I think I might have bought this a second time. I think I already have this one because I really like it. But when I bought it, I was like, I think I might have this one, which is okay. It helps me with my classes. And then the cute crochet one I showed earlier, which is really cool. All right, so those are the embossing folders. So now I'm going to show you. Let me move this off my desk here. Now you'll see everything behind me that I'm laying out. All right, so the first one is called Hello Hollyhocks Kit. This is available now. I saw it, but I have not opened it up at all. So let's just take a look at it. I was thinking, oh, this video is going to be pretty short because of my pre-order, but you know, oh, we got to try stuff out. My husband's going to be like, I thought it was a short one. Yeah. I would be looking at this all by myself anyway, so I might as well. That's what my thought is. I might as well share it and show it. So we have, again, these like champagne kind of gold gems with some mini dimensionals, some tear and tape. Oh, my kitty is acting like she's going crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cards. All the same envelope. So we have 9 cards here. These are beautiful. So we have 4. Oh, is it 9? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe it's just 3. Let me see. Okay, it is 9. Here's our other 3. It's the green. So we have the green and the dots, which I can see these being used with the Snapdragon. We can find something to match those. So we would cut this, you know how I do. All right, so then we have these. And let's look at our paper. I just look at the picture. So we have all the languages, which is nice because it comes from different places. So if you want to send a bonjour, you can. Okay, and then a hello. I'm not going to make them. We're just going to kind of see what goes where. So we've got the different languages here. And then this one is thanks, and it's in this print here. So we have 3, let me see, 3 sheets of the sentiments. And then we have the thanks that goes here. We have this little ribbon here that goes here. All right. And then we come to this one, and we have the square. The big rectangle goes here. The little rectangle goes here. We have the large flowers that go here. Oh, how pretty. And then we have, this is a frame. So take this out of the middle where you took out your rectangles, and then get this frame, and that goes over here. I love when they add stuff like that because it just gives you that much more dimension. Okay, that goes there. And of course, it's all going to be dimensioned up, but that's not all. We're going to move these over. Boy, is it warm in here. And now look at these. We're going to take one of the pretty peacock. Oh wait, not that one. There's a short one and a tall one. I think we're taking the tall one. The tall one, and we're putting it behind the frame. Okay, so that'll be in there. Oh, I know it's kind of out of frame. Eek. The only kits that have Dutch are non-stamping ones. Oh, that's interesting. They must just have an issue getting those printed or something. All right, then we have this one that goes behind here. Well, these are short ones and tall ones right here. This one's and I don't see any on this card. Oh, the short ones go in here. Or the tall ones. No, the short ones go here. The short ones go here. There we go. So you have the green and the blue. Or a pretty peacock. And then that's down a ways, but that goes there. All right, and then you add your gems. So there's the 3 cards. Well, you know, they're a little crooked, but you get the idea. So that's what the cards look like. As if Dutch can't stamp. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why. Maybe they're afraid they're going to misspell stuff or something. I don't know. All right, so then you have tons of, you have extras of these. And then you have plenty to do all your cards, but like if you cut them up and you can use like this for something else, or put this as your back panel on the inside of your card and then put your white, you know, on the top of it. So I'm just going to layer these like this. But that's the first one, the Hollyhocks, Hello Hollyhocks kit. And so this is all the stuff you get right here. Really cute set. Great, these are such great gifts. All right, so there's that. And these are also really, really good when you travel. If you need to take something. All right, so that one. Now this one I am super excited to see because, oops, hold on, I gotta put these back in. I'm gonna wonder what happened to my gems. This one I'm really excited to see because it's different. And I think this would be a great neutral type card, unisex type thing. This one is called, I just tore it off. This one is called City Sights. Not City Lights, but City Sights. The way you went through all these products was extremely helpful. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you for sharing your love of stamping. Oh, you are so welcome. All right, so let's see. We get Pebbled Path. Love it. Look at this. We have a skylight, let me see, here we go. So we have the skyline of the city, of the buildings. And then this is just looks like it's just like, could be sky, night sky, or pollution, you know. No, I don't know. It just looks like a bunch of dots. I don't know if it's rain. Could be. Let's look and see what the sample shows. All right, so there's that. But look how cool this is. Oh, I see what it is. Look how cool that is. So let me show you. It is lights on the buildings, I believe. My husband was even in here last night helping me stuff the envelopes for mailing for paper share last night, because I'm like, I want them to go out tomorrow. And he's like, oh, they can go out Thursday or Friday. And I'm like, nope, I want them out tomorrow. All right, so we have these copper. They're just little round gems. You do get a block and dimensionals and tear and tape. So here's what the envelopes look like. You get 4 like this. I need to move my screen up a little. Well, I guess it's because I'm usually focused right here. It just seems like it's weird. Okay, ooh. Okay, those look, okay, that's white on that side, or at least it looks white. Oh, it looks like it's a slight bit of beige. And then blue, and then this has the beige, but it has blue on that side. So, those are the envelopes. All right, so I'm looking at the pictures. We have these. So we have this card. Those are sentiments. And we have this. We have this card. All right, so we have 4 of each. All right, we're gonna have a long, oh, this is corrugated. Long on this one, short on this one. And we're gonna have happy birthday on this one. And where's my other sentiments? Where are my other sentiments? The other one says, thinking of you today. Oh, they're right here. Huh. Thinking of you today. All right. And then this one gets the skylight, the sky, city sky. And then this one, oops, gets this one. So take the whole circle out and then take this out like that. All right, so this city right here stamps right on top of this. So you have your buildings, okay? So it looks like this. Okay, so you have your buildings. And then this one is where all, you can't even see it very well, is where you take this and stamp it like this, just randomly. And it looks like the windows on the buildings. So it's just a bunch of like dots. Let's see. My husband is asking how much longer so he can decide what TV show to watch, right? That's how mine's probably like lights behind the building. Thank you so much for the, oh, you are so welcome, you guys. So yeah, so anyway, this one's gonna go here. And then this goes here with this. So like right about there, happy birthday. This one goes here. I love the corrugated. It kind of adds some nice texture. And then that goes on here. And once they're stamped, they're gonna look really nice. Yay! So that is it, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Look at our mess we made. Yay. I'm glad I was able to show it to you. I'm glad. I'm sorry some of the things didn't come in, or I forgot to put some on the list, but they're on my list tonight, so I will be adding more. And I kind of wanted to wait to see what I want more of. And so I'm going to be doing that. I am going to be having some classes coming up, so be looking for those. I've got to create them first. So I liked the idea of the video and link and everything being included when you purchase so that you get it right away, because sometimes for me to go back and email everybody out, it's just a little more, sometimes people's emails are issues and stuff, so it's whatever email they put in, if they type it wrong, then I don't get the right email. But that way you get it when you purchase it, and I kind of like that better anyway. Thanks to Shauna. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I do, ooh, I almost forgot all the city. I do really, really appreciate your support and your watching. And I hope you will watch soon, because now once I get everything done this week, I'm going to play this weekend. So Sunday will be something new and exciting. So yay! You are welcome, you guys. I am so happy. Your paper shares are on the way. They left this morning. And I'm going to go up. I'm going to go count how many I still have. I want to say it's 3. And I'm going to put those up for sale. So if you are interested in it, make sure you get on there right away, because those go pretty quickly. And don't forget about bingo. And I still have some of my Seaside Wishes stamp class available. And so if you are interested in that, please do sign up. And I'm going to be mailing those out on Friday. Yes, I know that the embossing folder and dies are on, they're not available right now. So the options are purchase the class for $40. You're still going to get the video. You're going to get the kits and the PDF. If you want just the video and PDF, that's an option on there also. And then you can create either with the kits or without when you get your, when the kit comes available. So I hope you will take part in that. I do have one of the cards is like a 5x7, and it's a super fancy fold. And then I have another fancy fold. I have a 3D item and then a card, a regular card. So I hope you will take advantage of that. I hope you got my last numbers for bingo. Renee, I think I did, because I don't think I have anybody's missing numbers, and I had a couple of people correct their numbers. I think I do, but we will talk about it at the beginning of bingo if there's any issues. But I'll take a look at yours in case I need to email you about them. All right. I think that's about it for me. Of course, if you are interested in joining, I would love to have you. There is an amazing special going on right now that I've never seen a special this great. You're going to get all the new in color items. You're going to get multiple of the items. Give it a try. You do not have to demonstrate. You do not have to do videos or classes or anything like that. It is like walking into Mervyn's with a coupon. So why wouldn't you want to do that, right? All right, everybody, have a fantastic rest of the week. I'll see you on Sunday. Oh, Sunday's Mother's Day. I do not know what time I will be on Sunday. I will be on, but make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you'll get notified. Also on my Facebook page, Marcie Besecker Designs, I will post on there when I will be going live, but we are going to dinner, and so it may be earlier in the day. All right, we will see you Sunday. Bye, everybody.